Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off-play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Tolzien. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Sweet spin. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Tolzien. Touchdown, Maryland! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Creates a little space. Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Syracuse lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to field the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you've got to find him in the passing game.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Throws it back. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Finding, going the other way, and he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find them. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on second down. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cuse. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch it. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way to...
There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it to him on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Tolzien. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Lost to throw again. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lets one fly deep. Pulls in the deep ball. Finds a seam. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Bring in the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Wake Forest. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will quickly use a timeout. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quickly to the tight end. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll let it go to the left. Makes a grab on the shot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking to throw on third. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Syracuse will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the quick pass. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide.
Lost one deep down the right side. That's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going for 6. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, first and goal with the 1. A lot of defenders around on that screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Touchdown, Maryland! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Denson. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Orange will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Give to the single back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. Turning it on! And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a crease to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Makes the grab. He'll be out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Syracuse right back at it.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Runs through the tackle. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
On the double.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Terrapins want to move quickly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Offense is stopped. Will be on
To the ground with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line is set on third down. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. They reeled off 6 straight.